Hey guys, in this video we are going to be talking about reviewing and optimizing your ad extensions. It's my hope that you've gone through and built out some of the ad extensions that we've gone over. I hope that you took the advice that I gave you in the last video about an ad extension strategy, and even if you didn't add the call extension, which is totally okay, hopefully you've got some site link extensions built out and some call out extensions built out as well. If not, that's okay. We can still go through this video, but you really should invest the time and go through and build out those ad extensions. So a couple of points in reviewing your ad extensions is you want to treat it just like you would your campaigns and ad groups. You want to review the same data points. You want to be looking at your impressions, your clicks, your click-through rate, the cost per click, etc. So I'm going to show you how to go in and actually review that data, because it's not immediately apparent on your dashboard where you would go to review it. So let's draw our attention to my screen here. And this is a campaign that I've been working on for a very long time, and it's got great history, and it has ad extensions in it that is similar to what we built out in the training videos we just went through. So I'm going to show you an example of what I would do to review the ad extensions in a particular campaign. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your date is set correctly. So let's say that I want to review the performance of this campaign's ad extensions for last week. So we'll call it Monday, April 27th through Friday, May 1st. Okay? And then I'm going to click into the campaign whose ad extensions I would like to review. Once I'm in the campaign, I'll click on Ad Extensions. And then here I would just select which ad extensions I would like to review. In this case, I want to review the site link extensions. So you'll see here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 site link ad extensions assigned to this California campaign. And here you can see the data. So the data points I would want to look at are the clicks here, the impressions, the click-through rate, and the average cost per click, and how much it's cost me in total. So here I have a 4% click-through rate on this money-back guarantee, which is amazing. That's performing very well. That's exactly what you want to see. Anything below a 1.5% click-through rate is going to raise a red flag for you, or should raise a red flag for you, and you'll want to review that particular ad extension and maybe even pause it or delete it and replace it with something new. So this is an example you'll see of ad extensions that are performing very well. And 4% click-through rate on this one, 3.68 on this one, 3.9, 3.67. These are excellent click-through rates. Anything from a 2 to a 5% click-through rate is fantastic. Anything higher than that is exceptional. So you really want to try to get in that 2 to 5% click-through rate range. And the other thing you want to pay attention to is your average cost per click. And you can compare this cost per click to your overall average in this campaign to get an idea of how much more it's costing you to get an ad extension click than a regular click. This will be your total cost. So this is where you go to review, for instance, your site link extensions. Now let's say I wanted to review call extensions for all of and let's say November of last year. Then I would just go to November 1st, 2014, and then I would take this back to here and go November 30th of 2014 and hit apply. And here I can see my data for November of last year, and I'm going to come into call extensions. And here's something interesting, just so you can get an idea of how effective call extensions can be. We follow our own rules. We have our ad extensions, or call ad extensions, only running during the hours of operation that we offer customer support. And in November of 2014, we received 738 clicks with a 3.4% average click-through rate, which is fantastic. That's an amazing click-through rate, and that's a large portion of the traffic that we received in this campaign. Not a large, but a good-sized portion of the traffic that we received in this campaign. So I would like to deduce from that had we not had a call extension, those clicks maybe would have gone to one of our competitors that did have a call extension. So having a call extension can be very important as long as it's set up correctly. And again, the call extension is not really something that you can optimize. So if you have a poor click-through rate on a call extension, it most likely has to do with the fact that you have a low average position, and it's just decreasing the number of times that your ad is actually seen by a user. So that's really it. You go in, and let's say I want to come back to site link extensions, and we'll review it for last month. And let's say, for instance, I wanted to add an additional ad extension, or I wanted to remove one of these ad extensions. Let's say I didn't like the way Amicable Divorce was performing in my campaign. So here's how I would do that. I would click Add Extension there. And I would add a new ad extension. So I could click New Site Link, and this would be the new site link that I'm adding. Forgive my lack of order there. So this would be where I would come to just add a new extension. So we'll just call it New Extension. And you'll go through all of the setup here, your destination URL, your description, which is important for you to add, and then you would save it, and it would then be added to this campaign. So if I wanted to edit these ad extensions, let's go to a different campaign. I could show you how to edit an ad extension. Let's say I had an ad extension that was not performing the way I wanted it to, and I just wanted to take it off the account. So let's say move to a different account, come into ad extensions, or campaign, excuse me. And then here's where you can edit the ad extensions or remove the ad extensions that are assigned to a particular campaign. You would just come down here and click. And here, let's say I did not like this one, I can just send it straight back to the library over here, and now it will not run with the ad extensions that are assigned to this particular ad group or campaign. I'm going to hit cancel. You would hit save, but I want to leave that running, so I'll hit cancel. So that's it. We've gone over where to find your data for your ad extensions and how to make sure you select the correct date range so you can see how it's performing, what data points to review, what a good CTR is, what you should be shooting for. And we've gone over how to add a new ad extension after you've already built your ad extensions out, as well as how to remove an ad extension. So ad extensions are just like your regular campaigns. You want to review them, you want to stay on top of them, and you want to make sure that they're actually performing. So take the time to dig into your data. That's the most important thing you can do as a pay-per-click marketer, especially if you're going to be adding new click channels to your advertising. We'll see you in our next video training series. This concludes the ad extension course within the pay-per-click mastery course. And we have gone over everything you need to know to build out ad extensions, to understand what each ad extension does, if it's applicable to you, and how to review and optimize each of your ad extensions.